Welcome back. Give Local York 2026. We are here, and again, in true fashion, some of this stuff is literally shoot from the hip, and we just make things work. Slight schedule change here. So we are starting the 3 o'clock hour with something that we were planning on ending the 2 o'clock hour with. But we are joined by, and I have no notes, but we are joined by a gentleman from Dacio. And sir, your name?
Brian Schaefer.
Brian Schaefer from Dacio. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And we are joined back with Kylie.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Malmert?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So all the things are going on today. So Dacio obviously is one of our for-profit companies, but on the sponsorship level, right? Like, so you guys are out here sponsoring Give Local York. One of the cool sponsors you guys did, or sponsorships you did, was the paint by number downstairs.
Yeah, it's really neat to see that painting down there too.
It is,
yeah.
right? Yeah, no,
it's all coming together.
Yeah, no, it is. I think it's fantastic. I haven't been down in a minute, but last I saw, it was getting there.
Yep.
So again, if you want to take a second, reintroduce yourself to the world and talk to us about who and what Dacio is.
Dacio is a copier and printer company.
Okay.
And we also do IT services and print and mail services.
Wow.
So we kind of expanded over our 22 years.
Man.
And but we're mostly known for copiers and printers in the community.
All right. Nice.
And I've been with the company about half that time.
Okay.
And after spending my career in radio, then I came here. So I'm not used to being in front of a camera, but I came here and you know, what was kind of neat about Dacio is from day one, we were allowed to get involved in the community and nonprofits and volunteer our time and our efforts and, you know, donate. And you didn't have to take PTO or take off for that. It was encouraged and it was part of the culture.
That, you know, and that's a really cool, again, I keep bringing up the aspects of themes, and for our for-profit world and our sponsors, that's something that we keep seeing over and over again, is this culture of giving back to the nonprofit community. So I think that's great, especially if you're out there able to take, or if the company gives you PTO to give back and be a part of those organizations.
Yep.
No, I think that's fantastic. So Kylie, these questions are going to be a little bit different, but hopefully he'll be able to help out. So I would say probably this one might be the best spot for Dacio.
Okay. One of the main questions is, what does Give Local York mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to our company, I know, because our owner, John Lewis, embraced this from day one when Give Local kicked off, and has always made it a big part of our company and our fabric. I can tell you personally, from my own standpoint, having a child with disabilities, that I've embraced this kind of thing from the very beginning, because a lot of the places I donated, my son ended up needing services from. So it's kind of like paying it forward and then needing those services later.
That's I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No.
like, that's mind blowing, because like, I think you're one of the, well, we've had maybe a couple, but first person perspective as to what the nonprofit world means to you. I mean, just as a person outside of a Dacio employee,
Right.
Like, you're getting it first person perspective.
So I get the two perspectives. I get that perspective as a parent, but then I get to work with these nonprofits as customers.
Wow.
So I get to see that there's often too few people doing a lot of jobs, providing services for a lot of people in the community, and what impact they make in the community. So I get to really see both angles of that, working with a lot of nonprofits here.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, I mean, like, that is just absolutely brilliant. So we at Give Local, the White Rose Leadership Institute, you know, thank Dacio for being part of all of this. Like, I just think it's amazing that you guys are out here with that giving sponsorship, you know, mentality and giving back to the community. I know that, and we're going to hear from them later. We attended y'all's anniversary party a while ago, but Shine Music performed.
Oh, they were phenomenal.
And put on a heck of a show, right?
Yeah,
I thought
phenomenal.
that was cool. So, and that's when I kind of knew that Dacio was, you know, a thing, right, for that nonprofit world. So, yeah, I can't thank you enough, and I apologize. I'm a face person. It was
Brian.
Thank you so much, Brian, on behalf of Kylie and myself. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Dacio for their sponsorship. And we want to give Alice Muldrow, everybody, a shout out too, because she does not want the attention. So we are purposely going to clap for Alice and put her on the spot. Shout out to Alice, everybody. Brian, thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you to Dacio. Give Local York 2026. We will be back here in a little while. Go online, givelocalyork.org. Make your donations. Make your voice heard to these lovely nonprofits in the community, and we will be right back. Hey, we're live. We're back. What's up, everybody? It is me, Ron Unger, aka Lisa Barshinger's husband. I was actually called out. I do have a name tag for that, and shame I haven't been wearing it. Big old shame right there. So my fault. To my right is Kylie Mummerts, yes, from
Northeastern. High School.
Northeastern. Okay, cool. All right. So we are here. It is the 3:00 hour. Give Local York 2026. The GLY live sponsorship brought to you by Kochman Insurance Group. We have actually, so this is some doubling up here. Shout out to the Giant Company being our presenting sponsors. We love them. But we have a secondary presenting sponsor with Kindness Worldwide, and they're leading off our prize at this hour. So as I put my old man glasses on, so we're gonna read what their prize is about for the 3:00 hour. So this is the Story of Kindness prize. To celebrate the 2.6 miles a Good Samaritan drove to return a lost wallet, Kindness Worldwide is spreading even more kindness. They will be awarding $2,600 to one organization that has demonstrated kindness through its mission and has been nominated by those they've impacted. The winner will be announced during the 3 p.m. hour on today, May 1st. So, I'm sorry? Oh, we're behind schedule, so we got to keep it moving. All right, cool. All right, so we are a little bit behind. We have in-house studio, or in studio, our first guest. Who do we have, Kylie?
We have Tech Centro.
Tech Centro. So Alice Ann Frost, the executive director, and Yahaira Alvarado, who is the director of operations. Where is Tech Centro? Are they in the house? They're not in the house. We're keeping it moving. I'm introducing, but here we are.
Yeah, I think it's Give Day.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. It is. Oh, it's red. Shame on me. I can't keep up. Yes, they are on the go. My bad. I thought they were in house. Sorry.
I thought I probably should have got your number.
Yep.
All right, Give Day on the Go Crew A with Tech Centro. Can you guys hear us?
And every day we say recalculating and all that. It's just like sometimes these things.
Oh, Ed.
Oh, hello? Are you guys there?
We're here.
All right, cool. You can hear us. We can hear you.
Okay. We can hear you. Sorry about that. We were just taking in all the sights here. So we're
No,
back.
quite all right.
I'm here with Janice Banker.
Hi, we are so excited to be out here for the first annual Hanover Fest, and we hope to make this a yearly event. Tonight or today, you can expect all kinds of great things happening here. We're going to have the Hanover Symphony will be performing. They're not set up yet, but they will be shortly. We have area restaurants that are participating with us. We got La Cucina right around the corner. On York Street, we got Fat Fat right here. You can see the building behind me. And then we got Tommy John's, which is a new business that just opened up. And then we have the Oak, which is also offering special opportunities there to support Give Local York as well. So Give Local York, Give Local Hanover.
We love it.
Right? We love it. We love the support. In this location, you're going to see behind me a lot of great nonprofits. We got True North giving us a shout there. We got Opera House, there's April. We've got the Hanover Historical Society. We've got Shining Stars Writing Program that offers equine therapy. I mentioned the Hanover Symphony Orchestra that is here. We also have Hanover Against Hunger, another great nonprofit that supports our communities. I just mentioned True North. We have the Rainbow Rose System. A Rainbow Rose Center, sorry. The Greater Hanover Fire Museum. We have a fire truck here to represent the museum. We also have the Spring Grove Fire Department here. The Eichelberger Performing Arts Center. If you haven't got a show, I do believe they have a show tonight. So you can catch that. The Hanover Council of Churches, they offer great services. They take care of our homeless population here in Hanover and provide great services for the community as well. The Hanover Area Guild Society, the Hanover Garden Club is garden time, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Garden time.
This weather.
I mentioned Spring Grove Friendship Host Company, Mount Olive Cemetery. Another, I guess we don't think we'll
Nobody gets away.
Yeah, nobody gets away. But again, this is a great opportunity for you, the community, to support all of Hanover, all of York County, because these nonprofits need you. We all have the services that we support that impact not only you, but the entire community. So do your part and give today.
And Janice, we want to thank you for being a part of this. Everybody here today, we want to thank for being a part of this. It's so nice that we're fortunate to have alternate locations. York is a big area. York is a big county, and it's hard for all of us to gather at one place. So we appreciate all that you do. Everybody here that continues our efforts throughout York County. So, open your hearts, open your purses, open your wallets, give to these wonderful organizations. We appreciate all of your support.
Thank you.
Back to you at the studio.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are checking in from our first fest, so this is like cool to see. I mean, look, I mean, that is a lot of people showing out and all of the lovely businesses there. I know today's all about the nonprofits, but I'll just sprinkle a little personal note on there. If that's the Oak that I'm thinking of, their pizza is like offensively good. So yeah, okay, all right, cool. I had a feeling it was. So hey, thank you guys so much. Shout out to all the nonprofits down there in Hanover doing their thing. We appreciate you. So, and we'll come back and we'll check out with you guys. I'd love to be down there because now I want some pizza. So, back to the. So we are back. It's Ron. It's Kylie. We're here. We're gonna pivot to. We had some swapping action going on here, so we're gonna pivot to our next guest, which is another Give Day on the go. We got Tech Centro. We able to connect with them. Sweet. They're coming up here in 1 second. Hey, there's Tech Centro. All right, are you guys in there? You can hear us okay?
Yes, we're great.
Awesome. Okay, so Allison, Yahida, you all take it away. Let's hear what Tech Centro is all about.
Well, thank you. While we were waiting, we had a patient come in, and we're taking care of that patient. You can see here we're here at Tech Central New York with Alexandra and Jahara, where education is happening right here in our community.
So if you want to
Can you
introduce
share your mission and how you're helping path to sustaining careers? Yes, thank you. So, Tech Central New York, our mission is to help serve individuals that are unemployed or underemployed, really with a career pathway, training so that they are able to find a self-sustaining, family-sustaining career. And right now, actually, we're standing in our CNA lab where we train individuals for certified nurses assistants. Well, that's wonderful. You mentioned your focus is on adult education and workforce training. Outside of the medical, what are the opportunities? So we do, first we do adult basic education where we're helping students that might need English language services, GED, digital literacy, all helping them assistant body training. And then we have a new site at 459 West King Street, former Lincoln Charter School. We'll be launching this fall, hopefully, fingers crossed, our trades training, where we're going to do plumbing, electrical, HVAC, facility maintenance, and that'll also be the site for our dental assistance program. And that's certainly one thing that donations could certainly help. Absolutely, donations. So a lot of what people are giving today go to our students. They help our students overcome barriers. A lot of our students face barriers when trying to get to work, but also helping us open up our trades facility. The equipment that we need to open our trades facility is state-of-the-art equipment, industry standard equipment. So all the donations are going to go toward our students and the proper training equipment that they need. We were talking earlier, you mentioned the incredible success rate of your educational classes. Can you share an example of someone whose life has changed through Tech Central? Yes, so we have several students stick out, but we had one student, she came through here. She had just had her young baby, and she was looking for and she's doing and was able to through training and be trained as diplomatist, receive her certification, and then actually start her job. And that's the recurring theme. Our students come, whatever their personal circumstances are, we help them. We help support them every step of the way, and then also ensuring that once they are trained, that they get a full-time job and they're really on that trajectory to living their lives. We know that many adults don't get higher education or education career training costs. So how do donations help remove those barriers for your students? Jahari, you want to take that one? That's a really great one. Jahari is our director of operations. Wonderful.
So when our students come to us, we have a career navigator that interviews them, and at times, they open themselves to her, and if they have any financial challenges, we have an account that we can, services completely free for them to continue to certification.
I certainly see a lot of reasons why you should donate to your central. For those watching at home, what would you want them to understand so they can open their worlds and their hearts to you?
Just understanding that your donations, they're going directly to our students, directly to supporting our students overcome any barrier that they're facing, whether it's new mom or whether it's some of our students have raised their kids and are get back into the workforce, have transportation issues, housing, food insecurity. So all those donations are going to go towards that, and then also getting them the proper equipment they need, right? So we training individuals to be able to go to the workforce, and to be able to do so, have to prepare them. That's why to prepare them, you have to have state-of-the-art equipment. So knowing that every dollar that is donated, when you do open up your wallets to us and your cards, is going to benefit the students that come through Tech Central.
That's wonderful. This is coming from the York Water Company. It's a game called Red Bull Effect. So we're down to two punches. Choose wisely. Okay, there's no big prize left. Okay. Okay.
Oh, come on, feed. Oh, there it goes.
Drum roll.
There's a card in there. I promise. Oh, $30. Congratulations. So that,
All right, extra $30 going out to Tech Centrum.
Thank you for your company. Thank you. We have $30.
Cheers, ladies.
Let's split it. Let's match it. Anything to give, and that's the one nice and great thing about Give Local. Give Local allows the community to come out and give and support the causes that matter. And I hope to see for Give Live that our cause and what we're doing here at Tech Centro resonates with you, and you give to us. You have till 7 p.m., so there's still lots of time. And then on that note, tonight we're having a fiesta night. Our fiesta night is from 5 to 8 p.m. at our current building at 800 East Market Street. Yes, family fun. We're gonna have a bounce house, lots of food, kids games, but also we are gonna have salsa lessons and karaoke. So if you're watching, bring your whole family out and join the Tech Centro team and family.
Awesome. Thank you all so much. Yep, absolutely. Thank you all so much. We sincerely appreciate it. You guys are education forward out down there at Tech Centro. So thank you for what that you do. So Kylie, we're going to keep it moving real quick. And I know we looks like we have some visuals for our next guests here. So Kylie, do you want to go ahead and introduce who we have coming in?
Yep, we have York Twinning, and we have Elizabeth and Doug Stein, who are the co-presidents of this organization.
All right. And I guess it's Betty. Is that what you prefer? Betty. Okay. All right.
Yes,
So Betty and Doug, welcome. Let's give a warm round of applause to Betty and Doug. Thank you for being here. So it's funny. Last year, I didn't know anything about York Twinning, admittedly, but we were doing the live stream, and it was former Mayor Helfrich.
Yes.
He's a big supporter of you guys.
Yes, he
Came
is.
in and said. He didn't say, but for all intents and purposes, the mayor says, "Hey, I need to get on. You just make it work." So, yeah, you know,
And he made it work.
Yeah,
yes.
he made it work. So, yeah, if you want to take a second, introduce yourselves and talk to us about York Twinning and what it means.
Okay, great. Well, my name is Betty Stein, and this is my husband, Doug Stein. We're co-presidents of the York Twinning Association, and the York Twinning Association was founded in 1954. My father, John Rawhauser, actually wrote the charter for the York Twinning Association, and it was as a result of, after the Cold War, Eisenhower wanted to have relations with other countries that were friendly. And so he worked with a group called People to People, and there was a superintendent at the York City schools. Her name was Dr. Victoria Lyles, and she was promoting languages in the elementary schools. And so she worked with that program to get a French program in York in the elementary schools. And they had an exchange teacher. It started as an exchange. She had an exchange teacher come over here, and that was Marguerite Erickson. And she was from Arles, France, and then we had exchange teachers from York go over to Arles, and so they taught English in France, and she taught French here in English. And for years, that was an exchange program between teachers. About 1975, that's when they took the language programs out of the elementary schools, but because the twinning and the exchanges were something that was a very popular idea between people at that time, and there weren't as many opportunities to travel as there are now. They decided that they were going to keep that, and so they started having adult exchanges. And they had groups of adults come from Arles to York, and then in a rotation, then York people would go to Arles. And people made a lot of friendships during that time. That came around for a long time until we had our bicentennial, and then they decided they wanted another sister city or twin city, and so they reached out to Leinfeld-Echterdingen, Germany. And so now we have another twin city in Leinfeld-Echterdingen, Germany.
Wow.
And those relationships started about 1982.
Wow.
Yeah.
And obviously, this predates the internet, so you're legitimately talking like pen pal
Yes.
like
Yes.
activity
Wow.
here. So, which is like the coolest thing.
Yes. And the program has had thousands of people involved between the adults that were here and went there and the students that were there that came here. Between those exchanges, we've actually had thousands of people that participate. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That I mean, I think it's fantastic to hear that it's endured, this level of modernization, which you're probably taking advantage of still to this day. But to have those analog grassroots, I think it's fantastic.
Yes, it's been over 72 years with Arl and over 40 years with Leinfeld Eckerding in Germany.
Wow,
Yeah, so
that's
it's
amazing.
been great.
That is.
Yeah, some people think this is just international travel, and that's true. It is international travel, but more importantly, it's international friendships. That's why it got started after the war. Betty's family was very involved with it, and I started dating Betty when we were teenagers, and that's when I first was exposed to it. And we were involved ever since we've been married. And as we got older and older, we got more involved. We have hosted people. We've had parties at our house.
Yeah.
But it's so unique that we have all these international friendships. But it's also individuals. For example, my wife was 5 years old when the first couple came from France and visited Mimi and Peter Gerard. And since then, we've been back to visit Mimi. And the last time we were there, we had our two oldest grandchildren with us. And so that was the fourth generation of our family that was in her house. when I met
Wow.
her. And each generation has been in her house. Some of them have stayed there, others have just visited. So it is about international friendships and continuing. We still exchange cards with her and back and forth, as well as a lot of other people over there. Betty mentioned about the teachers and about the adults. We also started student exchanges. I don't know the exact year, but it's been probably 25 years or so. And we literally have the students going back and forth each year, both directions, to Germany and France.
Wow.
Sometimes more than others. Of course, COVID really put a dent in us. It was hard to travel during COVID, so it took a year or two to get things back. But I think we have like 17 going to Germany this year. We only have one going to France, and we had one coming, and maybe not so sure on the France. But there are ups and downs. We have slumps and we have highs. But typically, for the exchanges, it's usually about 20 people to go each way. The adult exchange is a rotating basis. It's every 4 years.
Okay.
We go somewhere or have somebody here, depending on it. So, but it's a lot of fun to get to know people. And then today's technology, we're texting back and forth on WhatsApp with people and sending pictures back and forth, and it's instant communication.
Instant, right? Yeah, halfway
Yeah.
across the globe, and they
Yeah.
get it in
Yeah,
a
it's
second.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
It is amazing.
And
so.
it's people you know. It's not like just
Right.
a stranger. It's somebody you've stayed in your house and you get to know them. And we're trying to encourage that. We've given out, I think, about $1,700 in scholarships a year to students.
Wow.
We're trying to build up our funds. We'd like to eventually build an endowment through the York County Foundation
Okay.
for student exchanges. The adult exchanges, we try to, charge a little extra so we have some money when the others, people from the other countries come here.
Yeah.
But we are trying to build an endowment so we can continue student exchanges no matter what the funding we have that year, and continue to give scholarships.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, one
Wow.
of the things they were talking about, the connections of the teachers. Recently, we got an email from a man who had gone over to Arl as the last teacher from York going to Arl as a teacher. And he asked if we knew a certain Frenchman. And when we were over in 2023, we actually had met this man.
Ah,
So we had a contact number, and I contacted him, and now the two of them, after 50 years, are connecting again. And they're
Wow.
hoping maybe in October to meet each other after 50 years to come back to York. So
That's
there's some of those
amazing.
connections. When we were there in 2023 in Arl, there was a lady that came up to me with an envelope, and she said, "Can you find this person? This person came to our house and stayed with us." Well, that was how many years ago. We did track her down. She's now a doctor in Arizona, and we tracked her down, and now she's in touch with her host family. So it's a really, really cool thing. It's
That
a really
is. Well, Betty, Doug, these stories I'm enamored with. I could probably listen to y'all's like little neat stories about that like all night. So we want to appreciate, or we want to thank you both for coming here today, being a part of Give Local York. Thank you both so much for being here, and we want to raise a glass on behalf of the York Water Company and toast to them and toast to you all with the York Twinning Association. Thank you all for what you do and for what you've done.
Thank you. And we hope people will donate to York Twinning through your Give Local York.
Absolutely.
YorkTwinning.com.
And yep, there you go. YorkTwinning.com, givelocalyork.org. Go check them out. Before we go, real quick, you want to take a stab and press your luck at the ripple effect?
Sure.
All right, come back over here and see what luck swings your way.
So what do we do with this ripple effect?
So you're gonna like kind of gingerly kind of poke through the tissue paper here. That one might still be there. I don't know if you want to try that one or you can want to try one of the ones down here. And then there's gonna be a little note card in there, and that's gonna dictate your prize.
Okay. Do you want to put your hand through at the same time?
Okay.
Yep. Do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right. So it might have gone through, and it might be caught up in there somewhere.
It is.
Oh, you got
Right
it.
here. Oh, $100.
$100 to York Twinning, y'all. That's awesome. So congratulations, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being
thank you.
here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. No, appreciate it. Thank you both. GiveLocalYork.org. Give Local York 2026.
.com.
We're .org.
Oh, okay.
Go look up York Twinning Association on the website. Find out more about them. Find out about donating. We're going to roll right into our next guest because I did the pun last year, not knowing that this was this guest's actual name. So we'll let the group come up. Kylie, who do we have here next?
We have the Affordable Housing Advocates. We have Cheryl Yerger, who's the vice chair, and Haley Raubong. Raubong.
Yes, absolutely. Man, and who do we have here? None other but Homie. Is that right? Is this Homie? This is Homie. This is Homie. Welcome, y'all. This is super great. You guys, I think you're our first mascot here. So welcome, Homie. That is fantastic that you're here with the Affordable Housing Advocates. Thank you both. Thank you all so much for being here. So if you all want to take a second, introduce yourselves into the mics there and talk to us. Tell us what it is y'all are about.
You're the vice chair.
Whoever's first.
Okay,
So yeah.
I'm Cheryl Yerger. I'm the vice chair for Affordable Housing Advocates.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm Haley Rohrbaugh. I am a board member for Affordable Housing Advocates. And we have our
I'm Craig Hirsch. I'm the president of the board for Affordable Housing Advocates.
I'm Debbie. I'm the community manager for Delphi House Apartments.
Hey, I'm Kim. I'm the director of resident services.
Wow, Affordable Housing Advocates out here rolling deep as well. I remember you guys had a big group last year too. So, well, thank you all for being here. So, what is it that you all do? What's your elevator pitch for us?
Oh, say the mission.
You want to say the mission?
Yeah.
The mission. All right, Craig.
So we enhance the lives and communities of individuals by advocating for creating and sustaining affordable housing options. So our idea is that everyone deserves a roof over their head, and every head has a story, and we're there to help tell people's stories as well.
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
It's our 55th year of doing this.
Wow, happy 55, y'all. That's dope. Homie, you don't look a day over 54. No, I'm just messing with you.
And we have been able to help over 600 individuals this year. But we have a waiting list of over 900 people. So in conjunction with our 55th year, we would love it if people would open their pockets and contribute $55 to help us increase and help the number of individuals to find an affordable place to call home.
That's fantastic. Sure, I love it. Right down to business. Like, I mean, you got a theme, but it's like, hey, y'all, we need a couple extra bucks to keep this going. So
Please give us money.
yeah. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Haley's an attorney by trade, so if there's going to be anybody that's direct, it's going to be Haley. So
I do a lot of pro bono work. But no, the issue that we are addressing is bigger than us. And I think that's what Cheryl was saying was we have served 600 individuals this year. and families in that 600 number to find affordable housing. And these are mostly working families. And I think about when I started renting an apartment and it was $400 a month. And it was a full apartment, 2 bedrooms, kitchen, everything. You cannot find that. And it's only about 20 years later since then.
3-digit rent rarely exists.
Right,
anymore.
it rarely
I
exists,
mean, yeah.
except with affordable housing advocates. So for people who qualify, we get people into housing for those types of prices depending on their income. But we need more housing, which means we need more money to purchase more properties. And we need to also keep our current houses up to date. We did a big renovation project this year at Dutch Kitchen, which is one of our temporary emergency housing places, and that is only done with funds from our community.
Wow.
It has been difficult because a lot of our funds come from HUD, Housing and Urban Development,
Right.
and a lot of those policies have changed in the past year and a half. So we are dependent not only on HUD funds, but also our community to help. Now, when you see people waiting in line for getting into a homeless shelter, that's not helping any of us. We need to get people into housing so they can work, so they can find daycare, so they can find transportation and pay into our taxes. Then we all are better off. So it's not about leaving people in the streets. We want to find them housing. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox, but please give us money. This is the biggest issue that we have in York County, and we are here. Mostly our staff, just me as a board member, I show up, I vote for things. I come and talk. It's our staff who's doing the work and dealing with people, helping people in their biggest problems of their lives. And we need more resources for that. So please, please, even if you can only get $5.50.
Yes, that's right.
Or $55 or $555. It's our 55th year and we really, really need your help.
Fives are the theme, y'all. And Kylie's got like a not so softball question for you all. But real quick, I want to say, like, in this current climate, it perpetually is becoming a larger problem, right? Like, I feel like our boys, soon to be 16 and 14, I feel for them coming up on those early 20 years of the idea of independence and getting out harder than ever. And that is from like a middle-class family to where, you know, for them starting out, but you all are helping just obviously beyond that. So I don't know, like I said, I'll put y'all into a corner here with Kylie's question. So blame her, not me.
I was just wondering, what's your favorite thing that you gave local money to so far?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
What's your favorite thing that you gave local money to?
Has there been like a favorite event or like a favorite like instance of you all helping out? And I know you can't play favorites, but if you want to talk about that one, maybe that really like got you in the feels.
Can I answer? I'm sorry. I'm talking.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So we not only offer opportunities for renting, but we offer opportunities for homeownership. And that's something that a lot of people don't know about. So when we list a property, there is one over on King Street that we are working on right now. Did I get the street right? That's King Street.
Yeah. And Queen.
And there's one on Queen. Yeah. We list it for a certain amount, and the people can buy it for much less than that, for what they can afford in a mortgage.
Right.
And what happens is the remainder of the value of that property is basically a lien on the back of that. But it helps people get into properties that they couldn't otherwise afford. So the time that I spent to go to the ribbon cutting ceremony at these homeownership properties and the time that we have spent to market those, I think is the most valuable, because homeownership can help a generation of families and more generations beyond that. It can help a whole family bloodline find a place to lay their heads. So renting is wonderful, and we have so many good rental properties where we help people get in for affordable rent. But I think our homeownership opportunities, and we hosted this morning Habitat for Humanity as well as
very cool.
YWCA,
Yep.
and Habitat talks about their homeownership opportunities as well. So I think that's the most important to me, is helping people get into permanent homes forever and leave it to their children and their children's children.
That's awesome. Well, Haley, Cheryl, and all of your crew and homie, thank you all for being here today and spreading the word about affordable housing advocates. I've learned so much about what it is that y'all represent, and I didn't even know you helped out on the homeownership side. So, on behalf of Kylie and myself, thank you for being here. And we do want to raise a glass. I know there's a bunch of y'all. You got 2 glasses over there.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
all good.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. So we want to toast to affordable housing advocates. We want to toast the York Water Company. We want to give you guys a shot at the ripple effect too. Actually, got a couple extra bucks in your pockets for this Give Local York.
Yep.
And just want to say cheers to you all. Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Thank you.
Great. Cheers, everybody.
And my last thing I want to say, cheers,
All right,
is
Cheryl, go for it.
you may not recognize affordable housing advocates, but if you know the Delphia House, if you know Cloverland Kingsfield, if you know the Dutch Kitchen, what else am I missing? And Highland Manor and Green Meadow, they're all managed and run by affordable housing advocates. So
Wow.
even though we're a big name, it's something you wouldn't recognize every day.
Busy people.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. All right. Yeah, who's doing the poking over here? Anybody? Oh, Craig. Pressure's on Craig. Pressure's on Craig. Let's get a big number in here. I don't know if that one's been taken. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't too sure. All right. Oh, it's hidden in there somewhere. What's Craig pull out?
$30.
All right, $30. Hey, every little bit helps. Let's
That's
put
right.
you
Thank
closer.
you.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
Shout outs to you guys, affordable housing advocates. Thank you all. Oh, you can keep those. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, thank you. Give Local York 2026. We are here winding down the 3:00 hour. We got a special little segment coming up. We're going to take 30 seconds to do a co-host switch, and we will be right back. GiveLocalYork.org. Check it out. All right, now we're back. Give Local York 2026. So I know that we talk about these various organizations and we talk about the power of Give Local York. This next segment, I'm just going to do a brief personal introduction on because they have a unique story, not so much about what they do, but so much about how they were directly affected by Give Local York last year. But then Yaz is here, who knows these guys. So if you want to welcome them, I will chime in on what Give Local York meant to them. But you guys know Yaz. All right, go ahead and do the introduction.
Hi Tristan. Hi Emerson. Oh my gosh! When I saw that you were gonna be here, I got really excited because I was like, "Oh my gosh! I know those people from elementary," and I remember that you guys started it in elementary, which is like really impactful. And then having all of those I wouldn't say assemblies, like those activity days where we would make scarves and that stuff for people. And I thought that was like really impactful to the community. And I was just really excited that I got to see you guys.
So for those that don't know, for our viewers out there, Tristan and Emerson started Coats of Friendship. And I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. It's just a brief overview of Coats of Friendship. And then we're going to talk about what happened last year to you guys because it was really impactful on so many levels for y'all. So take it away, you guys.
Yeah. So I started Coats of Friendship when I was 6 years old. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We give out secondhand coats to people to York.
I'm Emerson Rankin. I'm Tristan's younger brother, and I started this when he was just 3 years old when he started. And yeah, I've been doing it for pretty much my whole life.
That's awesome to hear. So if 6 and 3, I mean, how many years are we talking now?
We're going on our 12th year.
12th year. I mean, for a couple of kids to start an organization is just mind blowing, and you all providing those coats to the needy and those that are not as fortunate as others, I should say. So, but real quick, what happened to Coats of Friendship last year, y'all, is a prime example of what Give Local is all about and what could happen. So. You all obviously are trying to earn funds and you get your donations and you're doing the best with what you got. But it was the prizes that really helped y'all out last year. Inch & Co. had sponsored 2 major prizes I think to the tune of, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys walked away with $5,000 last
Yeah,
year.
we
Is
sure
that
did.
correct?
Yep.
And y'all, the prizes are given on a random thing. So it's like one of those things, unless you're a nonprofit that's, you have to register, you have to participate in order for a chance to win these prizes. Like, hooray for the donations, hooray for the stretch pools and everything like that. But the random selection of Coats of Friendship to walk away with $5,000 on top of your donations. Talk to us about like what that meant for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, it was truly amazing. 100% of the donations we get through Give Local York goes directly into buying coats. And especially during the springtime, coats are on sale and everything. So we bought boxes and boxes on boxes and boxes of coats. And I think our goal was around 1,000, 1,500. And then we get a $5,000 cash prize. I mean, it just blew us away when we saw that we got it. And the amount of people that we were able to help, I mean, like, we could buy 3X to 6X sizes on boxes. I mean, that's what we.
Yeah, the Amazon delivery driver hates us. I mean, they were
Yeah.
they were packed up to the top of our roof. I mean, it was insane the impact that even $1, goes when it comes to buying old coats. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I was say, Yaz, I don't know if you realize that, but these guys walked away like literally organizationally changing money last year. So they felt the full force of that Give Local York mentality. So, all right, Yaz, I said my part. Like, these guys. Like, what is it like? Talk to them.
So how is it like continuing on? Are you guys like getting more money, like more days of having that opportunity to give out coats?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Throughout the years, Coats of Friendship has grown beyond what we ever could have possibly imagined when it started. I mean, we started with what, like 75 coats, and
yeah,
now we're
75
at over
coats.
10,000. So I mean, it is really amazing. We're giving out over 10,000 coats a year. We've given out over 70,000 coats throughout the span of Coats of Friendship. So it's definitely growing, and we just hope it grows more. That's why we love to be a part of Give Local York. That's why like these giant donations matter so much.
I'm speechless. Like, and Yaz, have you ever done any work with them? Like, do you volunteer with them?
Well,
You should.
sorry. No, I just remember like in 6th grade and like all the grades when we were in elementary, because me and Tristan, we were in a lot of classes together. In elementary, like getting those activity days where we would make scarves and that stuff, and that was like really fun for us to do and like impactful to the community as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Think about that, y'all. That is like awesome to see, awesome to hear. I am so glad that you guys benefited in that way. I mean, again, sounds like 2025 was just a record-breaking year for you guys. So again, Give Local York, you guys get out and support Coats of Friendship. Tristan, Emerson, and I have to call her out only because she is in the corner beaming. Is this Mom?
This is Mom.
Oh,
yes.
okay. I know we'll keep her off camera, but like she is just absolutely beside herself, and I can tell that like the pride she has in both of you and what you're doing is just like oozing out. So she is ear to ear grins and just super proud of y'all. I've always I learned about y'all last year, and it's super dope to see you guys out here still persevering and supporting that cause of giving those coats to those that are less fortunate. So kudos to you guys. Thank you both for everything that you do. It is amazing what that extra little layer can do for someone's well-being.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having us on here.
No, we appreciate y'all. So one last thing, I know we might be running out on glasses, y'all, but either way,
get the glass.
So we want to raise a glass to you guys. I mean, and to toast to Coats of Friendship on behalf of the York Water Company. I guess we got 2. You're good. All right. So we want to cheers to y'all. It's water, so you're good. I know y'all are young, but it's all good. So, hey, cheers to Coats of Friendship on behalf of the York Water Company. Thank you both so much. Here, here. And as we cheers, we want to give you guys a shot at the ripple effect to maybe walk away with a couple extra. That went down the wrong tube. Give you guys a couple extra bucks for this Give Local York. So if you want to come behind us and gingerly poke through. I think we only have like 2 holes. Yeah, right. So poke through on there, and there'll be a little note card inside. That'll be an extra gift for you guys to check out. So give it a shot. Let us. And I think they're down there on the bottom one, or the one diagonally up from it.
There might be one right there.
This one right here? Is this already out?
No, the next one over. Yeah, there you go. All right, yep. Push through. It's gonna be a little card. I don't know. Did it fall through?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, $50.
Extra $50 for Coats of Friendship. Gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate you guys. GiveLocalYork.org. Get on the website. Make your donations. Check out Coats of Friendship. $5 minimum, y'all. We haven't given that any love this hour, but
gonna say
give it the
$5
$5 minimum. We're going to take a couple seconds to get situated. We got our last guest at the end of the hour. We're super excited to have her, and we will be right back in a few seconds.
How many is okay?
Ooh, crew's yelling at us. No, I'm glad. So, no, welcome back. Give Local York 2026. We are here. It's I, Ron Unger. On my right is Yaz from York Tech, part of the crew here that's helping out with the production, everything. Winding down the 3 o'clock hour to my left, we have Jennifer McBride from PNC, y'all. Welcome aboard, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. So go ahead, take a second, introduce yourself. I think most people know what PNC is, but maybe you can speak to at least PNC being here with Give Local York.
Yeah, so my name is Jen McBride. I am the branch manager at our West Manchester branch here in York. So very local. I have a lot of fun talking points. So if you don't mind, I'm actually going to read it.
Hey, you know what? That'll actually give us a little break. So
Awesome.
yeah, by all
Yes.
means, let
Okay,
us know what
awesome.
PNC is all about.
Thank you. So PNC supports Give Local York because it aligns with our long-standing commitment to strengthening the community where we live and work. One example of how we do this is by investing in early childhood education and local nonprofit impact. Through Give Local York, PNC is able to amplify community generosity by matching donations to organizations that provide high-quality early learning and family support, help resources go further and reach families who need it the most, including Community Progress Council, York Day Early Learning, and the United Way of York. We also support Give Local York allows us to show up meaningfully in our communities and bring employees and nonprofit partners together locally, which is sharing a goal of building a stronger, more resilient region. And by concentrating on our support during a collective day of giving, we help elevate local organizations, encourage broad participation, and reinforce the idea of what a community thrives and benefits from.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That was a lot. But no, I mean, so PNC Bank, it's PNC Bank, I can say that, right? Okay,
correct.
cool. I just want to make sure I get the nomenclature right. So PNC Bank, right? Like, so you obviously mentioned you have some specific organizations you directly work with.
Yes, absolutely. So we specifically focus on different initiatives, like I said, strengthening families and with our younger residents. So we partner with York Day Early Learning, where we have a foundation with our Grow Up Great initiative. And that helps children thrive from the earliest years. And we work closely with local nonprofit partners and community leaders so that we can have a greater local impact.
That's super cool. So York Day, you work with Sarah? Is that
York Day Early Learning? Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Very cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Now that they were on the live stream earlier, so that is like super cool. So Yaz, I don't know. Do we wanna ask Jen something to close it out? I would say I don't know. What do you think?
So, what inspires you to join and help Give Local York?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What inspires you to join Give Local York?
Yeah, so basically, like we said, just kind of connecting with our communities and being able to give back is super important to all of our employees and the people we partner with.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Jen McBride, it has been an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for all that you do in the York community. On behalf of Yaz and myself, thank you. Thank you for your support. If it wasn't for our sponsors and obviously our organizations that do work with our nonprofits, none of this would happen. So thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. GiveLocalYork.org. Get on the website. Look at the nonprofits. Let's see. We are over 10,000 donors, 18,000 individual donations, $4.3 million, y'all. It is winding down the 3 o'clock hour. We got a couple hours left. Don't let that momentum drop. Keep it going, York County. Show up, show out, let's show off, and help out support these nonprofits. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.